show of the year. Welcome to the UWA Elite All Access Pre-Show for Luck of the Draw, where anything can happen. Anybody can team with anybody. Friends become enemies, enemies become tag team partners. We have seen the greatest, some of the greatest matches ever in UWA Elite history come out of this event. You won Match of the Year for your match last year at Luck of the Draw. Eric Corbus, you know better than anybody how great this event can be.
Yeah, well, I mean, with Jake Chambers and Smiley last year, one Match of the Year, huge event for the forthcoming 2016 season, but we're not there just yet. We are on the All Access Pre-Show where 3 tag teams will battle for tag team superiority. We got Kentucky Bred. Their heads cannot be right with what happened at Dangerous Uprisings with Luke Finn, taking on the former UWA Elite Tag Team #1 contenders, Glitz and Glamour, and Mikey Pacifica and Vinny Pacifico to kick off UWA Elite All Access.
Vinny Pacifico making his much-awaited UWA Elite return. Let's kick it right to the ring. Enough of us, let's get to the action.
Luck of the Draw pre-show match, and honestly, honestly, Colin West, it is my personal opinion that Glitz and Glamour are a complete hex to the UWA Elite.
Glitz and Glamour to UWA Elite are equivalent to me as a ring announcer. Rich Reed, we miss you. Please come back soon.
Hey, listen, our job was to talk behind the camera, so this is going to be a new experience for us today. Please bear with us. All access free show. Chucky Bred taking on Glitz and Glamour, taking on Oceanz 11.
And I'll tell you right now, very, very interesting dynamic, as we're very unfamiliar with seeing Vinny Pacifico in a tag team with Mikey Pacifica. Brand new experience here. They're calling themselves Oceanz 11. We saw Kentucky Bred and Glitz and Glamour compete for the #1 contendership a couple of months ago. And away we go as Vinny Pacifico, the UWA Elite newcomer, making his return this month, starting things off against one half of Glitz and Glamour, Steven Sterling. Now let me ask you something, Aaron. Is Sterling Glitz or is he Glamour?
In my personal opinion, I think they are both Glitz and Glamour. I don't think one is one and one is the other. I think they both personify the lights of Hollywood. And Vinny Pacifico, look at the physique on that.
I know, seriously, for a relative newcomer to the business, he obviously takes his training very seriously. Looks like a pit bull in there. Nice deep arm drag.
And he's wrestling like one right now, having his way with Sterling, the former tag team #1 contender.
Absolutely, and what does this do for the team of Pacifica and Pacifico? I suppose we're calling them Oceanz 11 at this point. If they could pick up a victory here, I know Glitz and Glamour bemoaned being on the pre-show, but this is a de facto #1 contenders match in my opinion.
There aren't many other tag teams in the UWA Elite that are not involved in this match. And I think that Glitz and Glamour would like to lay claim to another #1 contendership.
Certainly.
And Pacifica and Pacifico, I get it, Oceanz 11, because the Pacific Ocean, I understand where they're going.
But there's only 2 of them, I don't get the other 9. Where do the other 9 come from?
Maybe the 11 is 1 and 1. See what I did there? I'm trying to make things make sense here, Colin. But
plus side.
Mikey and Vinny are doing an amazing job working together as a tag team for the first time here.
Well, I will say this, in talking to Mikey Pacifica before this match, when they were informed that this matchup would be taking place by UWA Elite President Dave Swan, they got together behind the scenes. They worked out some things. They spoke to one another. So, as you see the veteran cousin Vinny, make no mistake, not a smart man, but savvy. Sometimes book smarts and street smarts come in 2 very different packages as the tag comes in to the wet bandit himself, Georgie boy.
Hey man, they are former trios champions for a reason, Colin West. They don't need to be book smart. I don't even know if the 3 of them have graduated high school, but they are a force to be reckoned with inside those 12 ropes, according to Georgie boy.
Well, that is what Georgie boy said, but I will say this. If you want to talk about a force in between these ropes, be it 3 or 12 or 4 or whatever anybody tells you on the microphone, you got to look at Glitz and Glamour, who came within the proverbial hair's breadth of becoming your UWA Elite Tag Team Champions last month. And there's a blind tag from Bright Lights, who for my money is, like him or not, the smartest man in that ring right now.
Foster, you may not agree with the words that come out of his mouth or his antics. God forbid you're ever on a show and he has the microphone. You are in for a long-winded situation. But he gets it done. Foster and Sterling, Glitz and Glamour, get it done as a tag team, and they are showing that right now as Vinny Pacifico is in a bad way.
Bad way, and here comes some double team offense. Modified front suplex. And Bright Lights doesn't go for the cover, instead does as Bright Lights Jeff Foster is wont to do. Just trash talking the young upstart Vinny Pacifico, but I wouldn't do this too long. I mean, we have it on good authority. Vinny Pacifico, very well trained, comes from possibly a rough part of Staten Island as we find out more about Pacifico here.
I think
he may be baby-faced, but what I'm saying is he's had to go through quite a bit to get where he is. Very proud of his training.
And he's going through a lot right now. See, the one thing that Glitz and Glamour and Kentucky Bred have over Oceanz 11 is the tag team continuity. They have all been teaming together for years. They know each other inside and out. Pacifica and Pacifico are still learning one another, are still learning how to work together as a unit, and I feel like that is what is going to play against them the most during this match.
Well, it certainly has come to bear so far. And another blind tag. Turnabout is fair play. Cousin Vinny gets the tag, and we will see the other two members of Kentucky Bred later on this evening. You see Clay Sawyer at ringside. You will see it Saturday night when we bring you the online debut of Luck of the Draw. Clay Sawyer goes one-on-one in a hotly contested grudge match with the cast-out, if you will, of Kentucky Bred, the forgotten cousin, Luke Finn.
Well, I mean, one thing that I don't think Chenzo is thinking about right now is Luke Finn.
No.
He has to worry about Vinny Pacifico completely having his way with cousin Vinny.
Oh!
Manages to get out of the way.
Oh! Cousin Vinny 1, Vinny Pacifico nothing.
1, 2. Mikey Pacifica interjecting himself into the ref's count. I don't think you want to be on the bad side of UWA Elite Senior Official Ryan C.
Certainly not.
Kentucky Bred showing that tag team continuity, like I was saying before. I think that is really the one thing that's playing, that is plaguing Vinny Pacifico right now.
Could not agree with you more. It is basically turned into a 2-on-2-on-1 match out there, and Pacifico, tough as he is out there on an island right now. And give Kentucky Bred credit. Not the smartest guys in the room, but they are keeping the ring cut in half and keeping Pacifico on the wrong side, away from his Oceanz 11 tag partner, Mikey Pacifico.
And it's smart. It is a perfect game plan, and it is working in their favors, Colin.
Look, just even in whipping him into the buckle, he whips him really hard, but and Georgie Boy makes another tactical mistake. Quick cover, 2, and Georgie Boy back to break it up.
This is a triple threat tag team match. You can only win the match if you're legal, so you're not going to willingly tag out to anyone other than your partner. That is why we are witnessing a lot of blind tags. Pacifico still finding himself in a really bad spot right now.
And bright lights going up to the high rank district. But is he taking a little bit too long with the fans, giving them a piece of his mind? When the straps come down, you get kicked in the face. I guess that's how the adage goes. And Pacifico, look at the look on his face. Desperately needs a tag, doesn't even know where his corner is.
I think he finally realized it, making eye contact with his Oceanz 11 tag partner, Mikey Pacifica, who is biting at the bit, jonesing to get in that ring, finally, and he makes it!
Sterling in, Pacifica in, here we go! And now Georgie Boy comes in, catches the back elbow. John Foster, look at Mikey Pacifica.
Full head of steam, splash in the corner, Mikey Pacifica like a house of fire.
Now, what is...
Might be going for that frog splash that we've seen him utilize before.
I don't know what Cousin Vinny was trying to do there.
Gorgeous frog splash.
And this thing is completely devolved.
Beautiful jumping DDT.
Yeah, but look at Georgie Boy. Georgie Boy pulls Pacifico out of the ring, and now Cousin Vinny. Oh my goodness, what a forearm. But Vinny, is Vinny legal? I don't know if he's legal, but in the confusion, Kentucky Bred picks up the victory.
Here are your winners, Kentucky Bred.
That was an absolute huge victory with amazing ramifications. You gotta think that this just skyrockets Kentucky Bred into tag team contendership.
Couldn't agree with you more, Eric Corbis. Big win for Kentucky Bred. And now maybe, just maybe, they will be watching Luck of the Draw very closely to see who are the tag team champions. That's all for the All Access pre-show. Join us again for Luck of the Draw coming this weekend to UWAElite.com. Eric Corvus, it's going to be a hell of a show.
Damn right.